it's fantastic. Your dolls, and I have like 6, 7 different dolls, been coming out, and I mean, it's been very great for me, brother.
What do you think when fans approach you, and obviously you must get approached by fans a lot, what's one of the matches that they say is just the best? I mean, what were some of your favorite matches?
They were talking about like the cage matches, with Don Morocco and, Bob Backlund. And I did one with the Sheik in Seattle, Washington, when I was living there in Portland, Oregon. Yeah, and I mean, it never stops.
What was wrestling the Iron Sheik like?
It was great. Because when I was in Vern Gagne's territory, Ric Flair, the Iron Sheik, mostly all them guys, the Killer Bees, they were all just training. And he took me to their school to meet all these guys, and Ken Patel just got out of, powerlifting and, won the gold medals and everything, and he got into wrestling, and, I was already in the business like 15 years already when I came to the part of the country and wrestled over there for Vern Gagne, and I met all these kids just coming out and training, and it was wonderful, and, I just gave them advice. I said, it all depends on how much you love it, and if you do, I'll see you guys in the ring.
You also, you wrestled in one of the most famous cage matches with Don Morocco, which you're famous for jumping off the cage with the Superfly splash. Did you think that moment was going to be so popular with fans and influence so many wrestlers to get into the business?
Well, brother, that's a really good one, mate. When I knew that I was going to wrestle in the Mexican Square Garden at first with Bob Backlund, the only thing that I thought of is that, this is an opportunity for me. I'm in the Madison Square Garden. It's so loud. I'm on national white TV. And, I just took advantage of it and said, you know what? I'm going to fly from the top of this cage just like I fly to go into the water, But it was a tremendous feeling. It just gives me goosebumps, and I just, I got a really high spirit about it, and it was fantastic, brother. And then when I did the second one with Don Morocco, of course I missed Bob Backlund, but, it was wonderful. I enjoyed it. I know Bob Backlund enjoyed it. And it was tremendous. It was a great thing that I ever got to, wrestle with the world heavyweight champion. And then I got into the second one with Don Morocco, missed one, and then I got Don Morocco on the second one. But I just, I love it when things like that happen, and then I want to do different things for the fans in this world.
I think I heard in an interview that you were planning on writing a book at some point. Is that true?
Yes, sir, but I've been starting it already, and it should be done by this year.
You got any good stories for us? A little preview to the book?
Well, I'm going to start it off from where I was born and where did I go to the Gilbert Islands, Marshall Islands, Pohnpei, Guam, went to all these boarding schools, and and then I ended up in Hawaii, and that's where everything started off for me, brother.
Did you train your kids to wrestle as well? Because I know your son was in the WWE, and I think he ended up getting released, and I think your daughter's just wrestled as well.
Yep, you got it, brother. I did train, both of them. My son, and then my daughter wanted to get into it, and I just went to a match last week, and she did very fantastic. I think she's going to be another Superfly, but a woman Superfly,
When your kids approached you and said, Dad, I want to wrestle, did you try and sort of shy away from it, or did you encourage them to get into the wrestling business?
Well, I took them all the time to the shows when they were babies. And they were raised up with it right along with me. And so I used to be a martial art, a black belt. And, I bought all these equipments for my kids and, teach them martial art down in the basement, and so that's how they kept up with it. And finally, when they told me, I said, "Are you sure this is what you want?" I said, "All right, you guys got to finish college first. Then when you're done with that, then you're going to make me happy, and I'll be happy to teach you guys."
Where do you see yourself once you're fully done with professional wrestling?
You know what, brother? I really don't have that answer for you right now because I don't have that feeling just yet. I'm still in good health, and, I just keep working out. And matter of fact, when you called me, I just got done doing my last set. And, I just got to stay in shape to do the right thing, but I love it, and I'm still doing it. I do a lot of raising fund for children every weekend and weekdays, and I go visit people at the hospitals. I mean, anywhere they call and they wanted the Superfly to come and meet the kids, whatever. That's my trademark, and that's what I do, brother.
I know you also train young wrestlers at the, was it the Body Slam University, is that right?
Yes, sir, brother. I have a school down there in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay, now, what's one of the most important things you teach the younger wrestlers?
I teach them to protect their body. I teach them to, do the right thing, which when you get in the ring, you learn how to get a hold, how to get a headlock, how hard it is that you have to squeeze it. I said, if you're going to go this way, you're going to get hurt and you ain't going to make it. So take care of the body and, teach them the psychology of it from the old school that I learned from. It's different. Not everybody teaches these kids the same way that I do because I'm different. Everybody teaches differently.
I guess one of my final questions is, what's next for Jimmy Snuka? You got anything in the pipeline?
Well, you know what, brother? Wherever the phone rings from, the Superfly will be there.
Jimmy, thank you very much for doing this interview with me. The floor is yours. If you want to say anything to your fans, go right ahead.
Yes, sir, brother. In the beautiful Radio Wonderland, I like to tell everybody there in England and all over the world that I love them, and the Superfly is still going, and who knows, maybe someday I'll be there with you guys.
Fantastic. Jimmy, thank you very much for doing this interview with me.
Thank you very much, mate, for having me on board with you.